Hi there and welcome to your new dashboard. When you log in, this is what you're going to see. You're going to automatically be in the Build tab and in the Theme sub-tab. Most of the time you want to be in the Content so you can add and edit, but also the Messaging tab. In Messaging, we're going to start with Compose. You'll notice that there are 3 different ways of sending a message. You can send a simple notification that you're sending now, or you can schedule the message to be sent out later, or you can actually send the message to a geographical area. Let's just start with the simple notifications. If you click in there, each one of these will have the option to send to everyone or to filter your audience if you've separated your audience into different lists. So let's go to click Send to Everyone, type in your message. You have 128 characters. You create a tab and you can link to that tab with that more information. Save that message. And we'll go back to Compose. In your scheduling, you have an option of sending a message once or having it be a recurring message. If you send the message once, you're going to be able to select the date and the time. We'd enter our message. If you want that message to be recurring, so you enter in today's date, you'd enter the time, and you want that to repeat every week or every 4 weeks, on Tuesdays. Enter an end date. Send to everyone. We'll enter our message. And then lastly, the geofencing notification. We're going to send that to everyone. And this is where you would select the geographical area. So I'm going to zoom in on Corona here, Circle City, and I'm actually going to put a circle around Corona. And I'm going to move that circle. I'm going to edit that circle down a little bit. Okay, I'm even going to create another circle that's going to go out to Home Gardens. And I'm going to make sure I've got that centered where I want it. And if I decided I don't really want it in Home Gardens, I want to eliminate that, I can click the X, and as long as that's red, I can delete, right? So I'm going to just stick with Corona, and then anybody who happens to enter into this area, and if they're on my list, they'll get that push notification. And so you can choose actually if they arrive or are leaving from that area. So those are your 2 options. Of course, you can change the look of the map to satellite so you can see different labels and things. And then you move on and you'd enter your message, and if you want, link it to a tab. If not, just leave that blank and then go ahead and send it. So that is messaging. So let's go to Build, and we're going to go to Content. And here you have an editor version and you have a preview version. So let's look at the preview version. So this is what it should look like on your device. And so you'll note that there are these 3 lines, and that's where, if you would click there, that's where all of your tabs are located, right? And to change that so that you had tabs down at the bottom, you go to Navigation, and you have your choice of either a side menu like we have or a tab menu. And we can go take a look at what that looks like by hitting Preview. And there's your tabs there, and then the More button, that would take you to the rest of the tabs beyond that. Now I'm going to switch it back to the side menu, and we'll edit or we'll preview it again, and you'll see that those tabs at the bottom are gone. Those 3 lines are there at the top left corner, and when you click on them, you see all of your tabs. Okay? So let's go back to Content, and you'll see, even though we've set it up under Side, where those 3 lines should be under Preview, you're going to see them here. And in order to see the rest of your tabs, you hover over the More button and click on Manage Tab List, and then they'll show up here. Now, of course, not all of them are going to show up, because the first 4 are right down here, and then the rest are there. So just keep that in mind. And if you're confused of how that should look, just click on Preview, and again you'll see that there's no tabs at the bottom, and the first 4 tabs are right where they should be. Okay. So now you can add a tab and then you can enter in your entire message and just keep typing. And this is an HTML editor, so you can enter in HTML code if you want to. You can just type it like I am doing here. You can add images, and you can select from any images that are in your library. If you don't have the image in your library that you want to use, you can upload images by simply clicking Upload and selecting from your computer. But let's just say I wanted to have this image of the crazy cat lady, and I'm going to select that. Now I've started my message. There's the image, and I can continue my message after there. And then I could save that message, and that message is now right here. That's a tab, and I'm going to drag it in here, and it's called Monday Message. And then let's go back to Messages, and we're going to select Simple Notification, check this out, and then I'm going to link it to my messages, Monday Messages right there. So let's go back to Build, Content, and then let's just go back up to Add Tabs. We can select from any of these. You'll notice that the tabs are listed under categories: Basic, Monetization, User Interaction, Media, or All. I like to click All because I don't have to remember what category things are under. Everything's available to me. So let's select Coupon, and we'll leave it at Coupons, and we'll say Continue, and there's a nice little red flashing button which will tell us all about that tab. So if you ever need any information, it's always going to be there available to you. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to email us, give us a call, and good luck with your new app.